Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Welcome to the channel. Whether you've been here before or not, it's fantastic to see you. So I wanted to do a spooky Disney Dreamlight Valley speed build anyway, since we've got Nightmare Before Christmas stuff in the Star Path. But a couple of days ago there was this huge announcement, so I thought while we're here, why don't we talk about it? In case you don't know, there was recently an official Disney Dreamlight Valley announcement where we were told several things. Firstly, they told us that the game will be coming out of early access on December 5th. Secondly, also on December 5th, there will be a brand new expansion pack available to purchase. And thirdly, and this is the part that everyone is talking about right now, they announced that the game will not be going free to play. Much like everyone else who plays Dreamlight Valley, I have many thoughts. So let's start with the game coming out of early access. Right from the beginning of early access, we've been told that the game would be fully launched sometime in 2023, so to some degree this was an announcement we expected. I absolutely love this game, but I'm a little bit worried about this. I play on both PC and Switch, and on PC the game runs perfectly, at least for me. It's on Switch I've had problems, and so have a lot of people. At the beginning of early access, the game crashed constantly on Switch, and it was out of pure love for the game that I kept on playing, to be honest. This went on for quite a while, but in my experience, the game crashes are much less frequent now, but they are still happening, and I wonder if it's a good idea to bring the game out of early access while it's not running really well on every platform. Secondly, the expansion pack. I'm going to be real with you, this is one of my favourite games, and it is extremely likely that I will buy this expansion. There are a couple of things that concern me though. It looks like the price will be around £30 or $30, which is nearly as much as the base game will cost at that time. I really hope that for that price we get a lot of content, and I'm fairly confident we will, looking at the sheer volume of content we have in the base game. However, the key art for this expansion shows Gaston, Eve and Rapunzel, and I'm a bit sad to see such popular characters locked behind a paywall. Also, the background of the key art suggests that there might be an Aladdin realm, which honestly again, I'm just sad to see that behind a paywall. I have absolutely no problem with games having DLC. In fact, I actually enjoy DLC. But the reality is, not everyone will be able to afford to buy the DLC, and I imagine with this game especially, a lot of players are kids, teens, maybe young adults who don't have spare cash. I mean, most adults right now don't even have spare cash. The thing that I'm most worried about though is the fact that it was referred to as an expansion pass, not an expansion pack. What does this mean? Is there some kind of limited time frame that we can use this? Will we have to renew it every 6 months or every year? Despite all this, I am excited to get more content, and we have had so many free updates. The announcement did also confirm that free updates will continue, which is fantastic, and honestly I'd have been so upset if they were going to stop the free updates. Just a super quick break to ask if you are enjoying this video, please like and maybe even subscribe. It means the world to me and it helps me grow my channel and my community. Thank you. And the third issue, the big one, is the game not going free to play. I have really mixed feelings about this because on the one hand, the game has so much more content than I'd usually expect from a free to play game. And if sticking with a paid model means we can keep getting frequent free updates, I honestly think it's worth it. The fact that Animal Crossing New Horizons stopped being updated after only 2 years is something that still bothers me and is basically the reason I no longer play the game. On the other hand, the announcement gave no indication whatsoever that the microtransactions that are already in the game will be going anywhere. I suspect that means that even though the game will continue to be a paid game, we will also continue to have the premium shop. The fact that the premium shop was introduced before the game went free to play didn't sit right with me anyway, and having microtransactions in a paid game does seem like a red flag. Then there's the fact that we've been told for over a year that the game will be free to play. People have been waiting for the game to be free to play, only to find out they'll have to pay for it, and essentially might as well have been playing it for all this time. And I do wonder how long ago this decision was actually made, because it seems like for the past few months free-to-play hasn't really been talked about officially. Looking back at the 2023 roadmaps, I don't think free-to-play was mentioned in any of them. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that the decision was made months ago and kept secret, but people are understandably suspicious because they feel deceived. So while I don't personally mind that the game isn't going to be free to play, I can absolutely see why so many people are unhappy about it. I do think we should all be calling for more transparency from publishers, because it really is the most basic show of respect for customers to just be upfront, and it's not something we should have to ask for. One thing I was a bit surprised by is that the update mentioned very little about multiplayer. It did still refer to multiplayer features as upcoming, but it doesn't seem that it'll be coming on December 5th. Multiplayer has been mentioned on the 2023 roadmaps, but it doesn't look like we are getting it in 2023, and to be honest, I'm surprised this wasn't explicitly stated in the update, with a reassurance that we'll be getting multiplayer in, hopefully, early 2024. I could be wrong, but I feel like maybe they were trying to brush this under the carpet and hope that no one would notice. And it does make me wonder how far away we are from actually getting multiplayer. I know there are people who will be boycotting the game following this update. I'm not one of them. I want to be fully transparent that I will continue to play the game. I will very likely buy the expansion, and I will probably make more Disney Dreamlight Valley videos in the future. I genuinely love this game, and although I completely understand why so many people are upset by this announcement, I really don't want to stop playing, and I suspect a lot of people will continue to play as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, so let me know in the comments, but remember to keep it calm and respect each other's opinions because they are all valid. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon with more cozy games.